solution is the driving license test automation using LabVIEW. The regular or most commonly found driving license test for light motor vehicle in Kerala includes driving a vehicle within an edge track presented in front of you. In this case, a dedicated officer has to stand beside the track to check if the test taker is in correct path or if he has violated the track. Our proposed automation system consists of photo sensors placed along the poles on the edge track as shown. As you can see, the pole in front is that which is used for mounting IR sensors. This one here.
Here we can see the proposed edge track where the transmitter and receiver sensors are placed as depicted. Now we can see the photo sensors used in acquiring the field data.
The test taker moves to the controller at the PC interface to provide his details at the front end. This is how the front end looks on the LabVIEW version 8.6.1. The candidate fills in his first name, middle name which is optional, and the last name which is mandatory. This is inclusive of the gender, also the date of birth. Here, the software automatically checks if the candidate is 18 years or not. The candidate also has to include his address, the state of test, also the PIN code. This will complete his details. As a pre-test of the setup, the sensors inclusive of 8 pairs of transmitters and receivers are mounted on the poles. Each pair is aligned, which can be checked and confirmed on the visual hardware as shown here. The hardware depicts the edge track. A person has to follow this route, start right here, go forward all the way here, turn back, take a reverse, go all this way, come down. He has to go forward again, complete that track, come back reverse this way and end his path without getting off track. If during his take the test taker cuts one pole here, then the corresponding pair of transmitter and receiver breaks contact and the LED turns off. As a next step, the test taker steps into the test vehicle and prepares for his test. On the go of the controller, the test taker is signaled to enter the track. Here we can see that as the test taker moves along the track successfully, all the sensor outputs remain high. Hence, the field data inclusive of 8 outputs now enters the visual aid which can be seen as shown below. Each of these LEDs represent logic high voltage from the field as the test taker proceeds successfully. At the end of the test taker reaches the start point and the controller signals the system that the test is complete. At the PC, the front end now automatically generates a test passed signal. This is possible by using a LabVIEW hardware like NIYANTRA 6009. 8 IOs are connected to the sensor outs from the field. With the help of a USB, interfacing to the PC gets simpler.
This is the NIYANTRA 6009 hardware, which is an 8-input 14-bit multifunction I/O DAC card.
Now, let us consider a case when the test taker fails. He takes the test on the test vehicle after the go from the controller. Now you can see that the driver mistakenly cuts a post. The corresponding pair of sensors break contact and the field data of that sensor drops out, which is indicated on the visual aid. Now, even if he has completed his test, the PC reports on the front end as test failed. Instantly, another window will appear asking the controller to generate a full report. If all the details are complete, the report is asked to be saved with the extension .doc. This will be for later examinations. The prompts are accordingly given and a full report is generated as shown here.
This is a sample of the full report of a past candidate